Hi everybody, this is Joe with Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live Sunday, October 18th, 2020, out here at my lovely home. And for today's video, I'm going to take you out through our woods. We're gonna take a walk through the woods and look for fallen trees or large branches. I haven't been out there in months, and I've heard them crash. So I just we'll just take you through and see what we can find out there. Normally the stuff I find in the woods, the dead dry stuff, I just give to my mom. I cut it up for her because the wood we have for her won't last all winter. So I just wanted to see what's out there and just take you guys along for the ride. Let's see. Oh, we got some people showing up now. Is that Ted? Is Ted here? I thought you said it was going to rain, Saw Surgeon. Pretty darn nice out here. Hell, I even see some blue sky up there. But that makes it better for the video. But yeah, Ted dropped this off yesterday. I really appreciate it. And you'll see why here in a second. Oh, hey, Ronan. Hi, Rob. Yeah, like, see this right here? That's all the dry wood I have. Think that's going to last all winter? Bigger 87? Good morning. But yeah, so I was going to just take a walk through the woods here. Let's let a few people show up. And yeah, no rain. Yeah, I don't want any rain. And look what just showed up for the cowboy. But I don't know if he's going to be, he probably won't be here today. But yeah. Yeah, one other thing I'm going to say, on Friday, I had the worst delivery ever, the worst customer ever, a nightmare. I'm going to make a video on that tomorrow, and that'll be your Monday video. You're not going to want to miss it. I don't want to give you any spoiler alerts, but stay tuned for that one. But here, let me just show you all the dry wood I got here. Hi, Tyler. Hi, outside of Michigan. But yeah, you see this? This is all the dry wood I got here. I would say it might be a half cord at most. That's it. Remember Bay 2 the last time I made a inventory video? Here's Bay 2. That wood right there. Hi, Paul Wagner. Mike split that on Friday. Or, yeah, on Friday. Mike split those 2 rows. Actually, Mike split 3 rows on Friday. But a customer came, and I had some wood right there. And he grabbed greenwood. And I'm like, we caught him at the driveway. And I said, hey, I mean, you want to take that back and get the dry wood that's here? Morning, Rodney. You getting rain in New York? There's Armin's High Life. How's that up in Canada, eh? Up there, you're in Alberta, right? But yeah, so this is greenwood right here. So, and then look at my bundle wood. How we looking on bundles? There's all my bundles. Oh, hey, thanks, Ronan. Appreciate it, bud. But yeah, so when you know, right now I counted them. I think I got like 21 deliveries to do. And I just contacted a gal that's been waiting since September 9th. And she said she found some. And I was happy to hear it. Good for you. One less I got to worry about. So, but that's why I was so thankful and blessed for the saw surgeon to sell me this. Bring it here on a Saturday night. You got it here at 6 o'clock on Saturday night. I was trying to set it up with him so he could come today and bring it here and dump it as part of the video. But you've seen him dump it before, so just didn't work out. I guess he had other plans. So, all right. Hey, Shibe! Coffee time. Thank you, Shibe. So I think we got 30 people here. I think it's time to head into the woods. You can see we got a fire going right now. It's like 50 degrees, and so that we've been taking a hit on that. I'll just make my way through here, and you know, more wood for my mom. This is going to be kind of like a mid-month inventory video, but those are my last 2 racks of dry. some guys came all the way from St. Joe, Michigan, which is farther than Paul Wagner, about 10 miles south of him, and they came and bought all that dry wood there. This wood right here is all green. This is what Mike got split on Monday. So this is all green wood. I'm building up some inventory for next year. He's got that rack down there. So yeah, this is all green. So doing the customer's job by drying the wood. Oh, well, looky here. The first victim of the day. We're gonna head into our woods here. And just keep looking. Look what I see up here. That's oak. Okay, look at that. So it broke off this one right here. It's green, but you know what? It's right in my backyard. You can see where it broke off right there, can't you? See, it broke off right there. So now I can take that down because that's not gonna make it. And there it is right there. Yeah, I think that happened when Tom was here, or what's his name? The guy in St. Joe, Jeff. We heard something crash. I bet that was it. Because there's a lot of little stuff out here. Like I say, it's green. Looks like it was rotted right there. That's where it finally failed at. But you know what? That's easy pickings. Just drive out here with a quad and the Polar trailer. Now we own part of that swamp. It's been a dry year, and the swamp's kind of dried out. Hey, Dave Belzile. So we got some littler stuff over here, like this limbwood, this pile of brush I could cut for my mom. And then there's a few. This is a nice dry oak branch right here. And check out this one. That's dry and ready to go. That's a good size oak branch right there. Don't tell me that's not dry. And so yeah, Mama liked this. We'll come on down here to the swamp. What's going on in Pennsylvania? Malbus Property Care. And here's where Mike did a tree. There's a pile down here, although it's like kind of in the ditch. Mike left a couple pieces, but I think they're like knotty boiler wood. I think that's silver maple. But yeah, that's just like a piece of boiler wood. But there's a lot of junk in there. That's as dry as I've seen it. Sometimes there's about a 2 or 3 foot lake in there. And it looks like there's a dead maples tree right there. I think I could get to that. So, hey, Tom Waddle. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the swamp, but some of it's rotted. I don't know how far over our property goes. It's not as far this way. It's about half the swamp, probably goes through there. So I don't want to go too far this way, even though I have cut wood over there before. I'm sure the neighbors don't care. But let's go around this way. Hope I'm not breathing too hard. I will when I start going up the hills. Looks like a piece of sassafras right there. So we'll make our way down to the lake. Oh, what's that? Is that a turkey feather? Is that a turkey? Hey, thanks, Shibe. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for being here this morning, joining the show. Yesterday I bought logs from a new log supplier, and he's a big fan of you and Back 40's channel. He gave Back 40 a shout out. So I made a video of his landing. I'll probably release that on Wednesday. So let's head down here. Oh yeah, it looks like the nice sized maple that fell over there. You know, it's stuff I can work on in the wintertime too, when I can't get into other woods. Yeah, we got a fire. Have you had a fire yet, Tom? There's a maple right there I think I can get to. Because like I say, in there, it's real muddy and swampy until it freezes. But usually there's a little lake there. That's where the wood ducks like to go. Nice little beech tree here. We have a few out on our property. But you can see I pretty much got this area cleaned up pretty well. Although, I just seen this tree. That maple. See that? Looks like it's already hung up. I might have to hook the quad chain to it and pull it down. And but like I say, this gets pretty mucky in here. All that stuff is usually underwater. It's about a foot deep in there. The wood ducks just love it. There's a bunch of maple that was Mike left last year when he was cutting. And you know, because we could usually only come down through here during the winter time when it's frozen solid. And we'll head out to the lake. And see, we are getting a little bit of fall colors. I don't know about you guys. You guys having your leaves change yet? I probably shouldn't be standing right here, but I've been waiting for this oak tree to fall for 8 years now. I mean, look at this. I don't have the balls to cut it. I mean, the sucker, look at that. It could go at any time. You know, I think it's lightning struck. And I mean, it's almost 100 foot tall. There's like nothing left holding it here. When this sucker falls, that's going to be a lot of work. Now this, I guess this looks like somebody put up some property line here. I guess that's what that is. What does that say? Rope line or a property line? Yeah. So like I said, it goes through half the swamp there. So I guess they don't want me going over there cut, but I haven't cut over there in years, and I don't see the problem of cleaning up the wood is anyway. But yeah, see how that tree's leaning too? Can you imagine all the pressure on there? I mean, it's over 3 foot in diameter, and there's only the whole inside of it's rotted out. And when that sucker goes, it's gonna take out about 5 other trees. But, you know, I can't believe that this is holding, but look how big it is. I mean, I would say it's probably close to 40 inches from there to there. And there's nothing inside, you know, holding it. Would you cut this down, Shibe, with your 291? Look at that. Nothing holding it. Crazy. Well, here's the tree that Mike dropped in the lake. We were pulling it with my truck. There's a nice silver maple we can cut up here too. But the tree decided to want to go in the lake. We got as much of the log as we could and just left that portion right there. Maybe in the wintertime I can get it. I don't think my truck could pull it out of there though. Anybody hear the geese honking? We're gonna cut over to the other side of the lake, or to see. I'll take you down right here to the lake, see across. There's like a little trail here, which I gotta get these limbs out of the way. We ride the quad onto the lake right here in the wintertime once it freezes solid. And there's one of the houses over there they've been working on. There's only like 8 or 9 houses on this lake, and I think 6 of them are log cabins like ours. We'll go back, and I'll go over to the other side. There's a decent amount of wood out here, but not for as much as I'm selling. There's the house, looking at it from the lake. Got some geese out there. And we get some nice fall colors. That cluster of maple trees right there usually turns first. When the sun's on it, it looks really cool. Anybody geese hunt? They're major pain in my butt. And our dock was built in 2001. I don't trust my ass walking on it anymore. It's all sunk down. I mean, you dare me to walk out there? Give her a thumbs up if you want me to walk out on this dock. Give her a thumbs up if you want me to walk out on this dock and have it break in half there. Oh yeah, goose poop. That's all that's in this yard, Paul. I just look down, there it is. It's everywhere. Everywhere. So we can't enjoy the yard during the summer. You want me to walk out on this dock? Yeah, look at the goose poop out there. But if I fall in, that might be the end of the live stream. If this breaks right here. I mean, it feels solid, but I don't know. It's really sketchy. Especially here in the middle. And I'm not light. Everybody's giving me thumbs up. All right. I made it here. I'll give you a view of the lake. Here's our neighbors. There's a log cabin. They got a nice house. But the nicest log cabin's the one on top of the hill there, but you can't see it from here. Sometimes you can see the bluegills down there. We do have fish in the lake. I don't see any right now. It's nice and clear. Oh, here we go. Yeah, jump up and down. Yeah, jump up and down right there in the middle. Okay, Larry. Sure. Yeah. Definitely need a dock. Let's head into the woods here. Follow this trail. I've been wanting to take this tree down, this big leaner, just because it's, on a big angle, but I've been getting so much greenwood that I don't want to have to take down our live trees if I don't have to. Big oak tree, but not as big as that other one over there. But yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff is just like brush piles from stuff I've cleaned up. There's a elm tree that I took, or is that maple? I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, there's some brush here that's blocking my trail through here. So I guess I'll go around it. Brady West here? That Brady West out in the Ozarks? That you, Brady West? Are you here? There's Woody Vowell. More brush piles right there. Looks like the signal's coming through. There's some dry oak there. But then there's like a little lagoon in here where Mike fell into the lake, or he was on the ice and he went through while he was cutting a tree. You just never know when, a big branch falls. More brush piles. Hey, G-Boz. You go get some wood, Brady West? You got orders to fill? Kind of like me. And there's a big stump from a tree that the top broke off it. That my brother pretty much cleaned up. King of Firewood. I don't see too much over here that have fell. Lots of oaks in this area, oaks and maples. There's a cherry there. This is a view down, down this hill. This is the backside of the King of Firewood's inventory. You never get to see this view too often. There's the back of his pile. You can tell where we're at right now. But yeah, you can see the wood's pretty darn clean. That is some hickory right there. I'll probably just cut that up for Mom. And we're coming up to the driveway storage area under the power lines where Zach and I worked last week. And there is a spring-fed stream that runs through here. Well, the geese are getting all riled up. Oh, there's almost went down. Hopefully those dead branches right there fall down soon. That oak's good and dry. That almost looks like an ash tree right here. A dead ash tree that I missed. Hey, you think I can make it across this bridge? What do you think, Wilbird? Think that bridge will hold my weight? I think it's the dock's safer than that. We'll cut through here. Take a shortcut so I don't have to run out, but you can just see where the stream runs through here. When it rains, it floods, but there are springs up there that feed this. But it's pretty dry out right now. It's been dry like the last month. I don't see anything down there that's on the ground. Just gotta keep looking. I think you guys recognize where I'm at now. I could, if I felt like it, felt ambitious, and wanted to do the customer's job, I could clear out all this underbrush and make stacks of firewood down here and start drying it for them. Hey Rodney, do you stack the firewood for the customer in single rows and then load it into your truck? I don't think you do it either. But here's the pile down here. It has getting kind of low. Daniel Atkins here yet, or is he out playing with his RX-7? So we have put a dent into this. We have put a dent into it. More long stuff, more boiler wood that Mike was, he split and filled up that stuff in Bay 2. So he has took a dent into this. And working our way there, the long pieces, looks like there's boiler wood mixed into there too. We got that long stuff. Oh, nope, you're not here. You're here. I just had my customer that orders long cut stuff order some. Oh, he actually ordered 2 truckloads of the long cut stuff. I know I got at least 1.5 there, and then what Zach and I did last week, I got enough for him. And he might get it sooner than the other people if I can't get any more drywood in soon. But all the hickory's still here, there and there. And then that's long cut stuff. Let's go into here and try to find some more down trees or big branches. Speaking of ash, Mike and I on Friday, we went and looked at some trees, and there was on Gull Lake, just right around the corner from the honey hole. There's like 5 good-sized trees there and some stuff that's already cut. The lady said we could have, but we might need to get Herb's help to drop the trees. Not sure Mike can do it without messing up her yard or taking out the power lines. But we'll see. Yeah, it's pretty barren in here too. I don't see any dead ones. Now this is where there's a lot of maple at, the silver maple. But we've got this pretty cleaned out. Now here's another swamp. This one's usually not as deep as the other one. There we go. I can walk through sometimes it's like ankle deep water out here. But this is a nice dry maple right here, or it's just a branch that broke off right there. And but it probably spent the summer underwater, but it looks dry now. And another one right there, because yeah, like I say, right now this is solid ground. But sometimes it's ankle deep water, or real thick mud. But that's why there's no underbrush in here, because usually it's just flooded. I don't see anything over there. Prickers. Well, this tree looks dead. Looks like part of the tops broke off. Maple tree. I think I'll use that for bundle wood for next year. Our property line goes pretty far over, but I think about another 50 feet they own some in here, because there's a standing dead tree right there. That's that one right there. That's standing dead. But I think that's on their property. This oak tree right here, looks like this has been on the ground too long. That's all rotted. That can be termite food for all I care. I'm getting up closer to the road. Probably hear the traffic going by. Just waiting for some of these big branches to fall off these oak trees. There's a few dead ones up there. Yeah, this is our property. About 10 acres. But you go into a property that's never been had firewood guys in there, and you'll see dead trees all over the place. 10 acres there, like 9.7 or something. This is like what I'm looking for. I have to remember this for Mom. We'll cut that up. That piece of oak fell off this oak tree, and that'll be good for the winter time. That's probably a day of burning. I'll probably get about 10 pieces off it. Yeah, this is our property. As you can see, there isn't much dead stuff out here. Well, this one, here's an oak tree. I've been saving this, so, this will be perfect for Mom. And the one next to it too, I was waiting for it to dry out more. It takes oak probably 5 years to lose its bark. It's still on there, but I'm sure it'll burn. If I needed it this year, I could get it. Hi, Stacy. Oh, you like that shout out, Stacy? Say hi to Stacy. Give this video a thumbs up if you're glad Stacy's here. And there's a poplar tree. This one almost looks like shagbark hickory. It's definitely hickory. Nice little tree. Let that one grow for a while. Yeah, we'll make it back to the house and I'll show everybody that's joined late the wood that the saw surgeon brought me yesterday if you didn't see the picture I posted. Actually, I have a few pine trees on here. Oh, I think I see something. I think I see something. Here's another dead oak tree. Looks like this just fell over. I mean, it's not very big, but I'd say that's dry. This is the stuff I'm looking for, folks. So in the wintertime, and then that branch right there fell off that one. This is the stuff I'm looking for the wintertime. If I rounded up everything I have here, I might get 1 truckload out of it. So my mom's wood, so she gets the wood when she runs out of my rejected pieces, all that garbage. Little one right there. I'm right up by the road now. I need to come back here more with the quad to keep everything smashed down. There's a nice dry oak branch right there. Yeah, my trail goes right through here. I think the last time I just would run over it with a quad, but I think it needs to be cut. Them deer hunters keeping you out of the woods too, Brady? There's a nice dry one propped up against the tree there. Keep it off the ground nice and dry. Well, I see something. See something coming up. Now this sassafras needs to go because it's right in the middle of my trail. But see that right there? That's oak. Tell me that's not dry and ready to burn. Please, somebody say it's not dry and I'm selling green wood. Hey, Mark. So it looks like it broke up. See that branch right there is dead? That's dead. And it looks like that's the end of it. You know, this thing's like 25 feet long, you know, maybe 20 to 25 feet long, and then another probably 25 feet up there. You know, sometimes oak trees that get real big like this, they have branches that are like bigger than maple trees. Because I'd say that whole branch was probably at least 40 foot long. Probably, you know, 20 and 20 foot down here and 20 foot still up there. But this area you can see I got cleaned out. I'm just waiting for branches to fall. That one has a bunch of dead branches on it that I'm waiting for. And then that one's dead, that forks out. That might stay up there for another couple years. Got an eastern red cedar right there. Looks like it's dying. That's actually not bad firewood for pine, but there's not much green left on it, so I might have to harvest that one. But what I don't like about these is I got 10 million branches on them. Here's a dead dogwood tree. This is really good firewood. This is like my mom's favorite. But dogwood's great. Yeah, this is, it's dead as a doornail. So I gotta remember where this one is. And then maybe I'll make a live stream of me coming around and cutting all this stuff. Maybe in the middle of winter when my sales slow down. But yeah, I'm not doing a delivery today. I did not. Mike helped me with one, and then I did 8 myself. So I delivered, between me and Mike, 9 truckloads this week, and I had about people pick up about 6. Right now, with how much wood I've sold, I just got my first Trump check, that $1,200 check. I won about $1,000 in the lottery this week. I won $1,300 in the poker tournament the other night. Right now, I have more cash than I've had since I had a real job. And one thing I'm going to do with the money, with the Trump check, I'm going to buy me some new glasses. You always see me pushing these up. These are 5 years old. You know, I'm not getting any younger. I know my eyesight has gone down the hill. It's hard to read, you know, some of your comments through these. So I'm going to buy something for me, and I'm going to get a pair of new glasses. I'm not going to buy no 500 eye chainsaw or, you know, another splitter or truck. But I'm going to buy some glasses. Is that okay, guys? Oh. Well, I almost went down there. The damn prickers got me. Here's the top of a hickory tree Mike cut. I got to be able to see where I'm cutting. I won't be able to cut everything 16 inches. But yeah, when Mike dropped this monster hickory tree, kind of hit this cherry tree right here. Now it's got a lean to it. So that one might be coming down soon. Yeah, and I don't know if it might have killed this oak tree. When it hit it, it slid all the way down this oak tree. That oak tree looks dead. When the hickory came down it, as you can see here, it tore a bunch of bark off it and all them limbs. So I guess we'll just have to wait. And because that was like 2 years ago. And but yeah, this is just that's what I call a friendly fire. He wasn't trying to hit it, you know, but it was in the way, and I guess it's going to be firewood. We got about 500 oak trees out here, so I think we'll be fine. It's not like they're going extinct anytime soon. But I won't let it go to the termites. We'll get her. We're like outside, or not outside Michigan. That wood guy, you know, try to use every piece of the tree. So we'll just come out to the road here. Yeah, I think I got about $5,000 cash to my name, which is my life savings, retirement fund, everything. And I got like a $900 check. I only cashed out $900 of the $1,300 I won on. Well, I had to pay $100 for them to send me a check, so actually it cost me $1,000. But if I want to get money, that's what I got to do. Just show you out here by the road. Here comes a car. Or motor truck on car. There's my original sign, or my brother's, because he actually started the business, but he didn't stick to it. There's a nice little branch there. You know, and I told Herb, I told Herb if he could get me 10 cords, I got the cash for him. 10 cords of process, because that's what I got on order right now. I need 10 full cords of dry wood here now, and I can sell it and then make money off of that. Got to spend money to make money, folks. You ever hear that before? Spend money to make money? Yeah, this is like the other neighbors, the borderline kind of goes down along here, so maybe just a little bit of this. This is like if we do tree jobs, a lot of times we put brush in these piles and burn it. But we got a lot of hickory trees right in this area, but as you just seen, if you were watching 15 minutes ago, my hickory area is over capacity. 2 guys are supposed to buy from me this week, but then they never did, but oh well. You like the tour? Like the tour, Saw Surgeon? Yeah, you haven't really been in the woods yet. Just up and down the driveway. Nice hickory trees right here. You know, hickory, the trees turn yellow, or the leaves turn yellow, so you can just see how many of them we have right in this area. And look at this. Look at this. I just filled them up 3 times last week. Look at this. And then, you know, I had this sign made in, I don't know, 2012, or maybe it was even 2011. But look at the price. 25 for 10 bundles. That's $2.50 each. So I don't know if you see my video on it, but I'm now making them smaller. I'm only putting like 4 pieces of wood in there, because it's easier to make the bundle smaller than buy a new sign. So I guess, was there any bundle wood or a limb wood in that wood you brought me there, Saw Surgeon, that I could make some bundles with? A couple pieces, maybe? We'll go up there and look real quick. But as you can see, my hickory is looking good, because that's full, and that's over full. Because like that stack that's sticking out right there shouldn't even be there, but he had to do that to get it all stacked there. And I have been selling some boiler wood. If you watched my video the other day where I had to go cut that more work than worth wood, I ended up taking all the wood that Zach and I moved over here, and then all the wood I had up there, and then I had to take a few pieces off that stack. But you can see here's where the culvert is. I think that's what it's called, the little tunnel that runs through here. And when it rains, the springs push out a lot of water, and then it just goes down there right into the lagoon down there. And cut through here, because now our property starts expanding on this side. It kind of goes around the outside of the barn. I wish they would come out here and mark out the line so I wouldn't have to go across it. But I don't see anything that's on the ground right here. But yeah, there's a bunch of oak trees in here too. They grow nice and tall and straight. Now that sassafras is dead. And there's a decent sized beech tree right here. It's probably our biggest one on our property. Morning, Colleen. How's it up in Saskatchewan? How you doing in Saskatchewan? I can say it. Saskatchewan. And I'm not even drunk. Here, you say it. somebody say Saskatchewan. Did I say it right? Here's all. Now Mike was supposed to put all oak there, and that's what it looks like that he put there. Yeah, I got a few Canadians watching. I think they know how to say like Sasquatch, but Saskatchewan. I don't mean to insult my Canadian friends. Looks like a piece fell off here. All right. Yeah, like I say, this is all the greenwood. So yesterday, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I bought from a new supplier, and I made a video of it. His name's Tyler. He might even be watching right now, but I bought some semi-seasoned oak and maple from him. But I bought it after a delivery. You can see, so most of that's oak. There's some maple in there. It's primarily cut, I don't know, 16, 18 inches, but it's going for summer campfire wood. And you can see I keep rating this. You know, Mike split those 2 truckloads in there, and I've already sold all that because I mix that in with the dry stuff that I have, so I can make my dry stuff last longer. Because a lot of my customers, most of them, just burn 1 truckload a year, and by the time they get to this stuff, it'll be dry. So yeah, I made a video where he's at. He's down in Schoolcraft. I don't know if Saw Surgeon knows where Schoolcraft is, but it's about 40 miles from me. But I was in Portage doing a delivery, and I said I'll come check it out. He had some processed wood, but it was split way too small for me. I mean, there were a couple pieces were okay, but I didn't want to have a truckload like that. And this branch right here, this oak branch, been waiting for that to fall for years. That's a good, it's probably 30 or probably 40 feet long. I mean, the whole tree itself is probably close to 100, but that's going to be some good wood when it comes down. But if you missed the start of the video, here's my dry inventory in Bay 2. That's all. Is that going to last me all winter, all that firewood in there? Because that's green. Mike just split that on Friday, those 2 rows. And somebody he had a 3rd row in there, but somebody accidentally bought it. But the guy said he's burning his outdoor fire pit and he didn't care. So need to fill this up. So when Mike comes back to work, when his back's not bothering him, I'm going to have him fill this up with those oak blocks that are down there. But really, this is all the dry wood I got. And there's a chipmunk running around in there. That's it right there, which is like maybe half a cord or so. 2 face cords at the most. But Saw Surgeon to the rescue. I would say right here is probably 2.5 face cord of ash, and it's nice and dry. As you can see, I'm sure some of these are standing, but I think it'll be just fine. But it's the only option I got. If people want, like I say, I trained like 4 people yesterday that you got to buy early. You got to buy the wood early, or I got to go out and scramble and find people that'll sell me this, that have time. You know, Saw Surgeon worked on it Saturday to get me this. This is going to be gone probably by Tuesday. And then Phil has 1 more truckload that I can go buy from him, and then that's it with that. Herb's supposed to bring me a cord, but I got 10 cords I got to deliver. So, and I don't want to hear any customers complaining that this isn't dry, because this is your only option. Or burn snow, or order it early. But tell me this stuff isn't perfect. Hey, Richie's. What's going on, Richie Outdoors? I don't know if Zach's watching or not, but we got something for you. Bill had had spelled it with a K. All right, you know, it's getting towards the end of the video, but I got a story I probably shouldn't tell you because all the truck haters are really gonna pile on me about it. But since we got a few minutes left and we got enough super chats in there to keep her going a little bit longer, I'm gonna tell you a story about my delivery. I think it was on Wednesday. Wednesday or it was Thursday. You're gonna want to hear this, even though I shouldn't be telling you. But so I did a delivery Thursday. Had a oversized truckload in here, and so when I get to the customer's house and I back up into his garage and I get out to start unloading, I come out here. And apparently the last time that I shut the tailgate, I didn't get it locked in. It had come ajar, and it was sticking out about 1 foot. I'm sure I lost pieces, and the only thing that was holding it was that safety cable in there. So there was like a 1 foot gap. That side the other side had held. And I was just like, oh my God. And like when I was driving, I don't know when it happened. It was, I don't know, I might have hit some potholes or something. I don't know how long it had been like that, but it could have been for several miles. And I know some pieces fell out because the gap was big enough for that. But I just got to make sure that it's locked in there because that's scary. I wonder what the people thought that were driving behind me. I didn't notice anybody tailgate me that day, but that's kind of scary, right, folks? I bet you there's some good comments about that. It happened one other time, but it only was like out a couple inches, and there was no way that pieces could fall through. But yeah. Yeah, right, Eric. Surely we're outdoors with Eric. Yeah, my buddies. So, yeah. I mean, I got $5,000 cash, but I just can't go buy a truck with it. And then I have no. Then here's all the money. I have no money to buy dry wood. I have no money to dry wood here, or to buy this wood with. So, I don't know. I guess we got a few minutes. I'm gonna back up and start throwing some of this limbwood in. If you guys want to watch me do that, hang out. Looks like we got 65 people watching. So I'm gonna back up, but then I'm gonna have to get the splitter out here and start doing that. But I'll set this down here for you. I'll start throwing in the limbwood. I'll back in there. Because with 68 people watching, sounds like you're having a good time. Oh, and you always want to watch me do some work, right? You always like that. Here's this thing. There we go. Or maybe I should use this stuff to make bundles for the driveway. What do you think? Don't have to split it. I wonder if these loaded themselves into the saw surgeon's truck, or did he have to pick up every piece? Look at this. Bundle of freaking grade. But it's all I got available. And I'm done, you know, I think next year, I told them raising the price, but I have been taking the campground loose wood, and they've been doing their own bundles, just because I'm so busy. These probably need to be split. I took the walk on the property. I'm getting my exercise in. This is a workout, Colleen. Stacy. I'm gonna try saying it again. Saskatchewan. I think I got it that time. Saskatchewan. I know how to spell it, I just don't know how to say it. Am I saying it right, Wilbird? G-Boss? Is that a good camera angle? Let's see what's going on. Yeah. Got some in there now. Like I say, I'm gonna pull the Eastimate up in here. The more I got, you know, rain is coming. You folks over in Wisconsin keep sending us rain. Let me back out the quad for you, get set up, and then we'll stop the video. So we'll set you down right here. You can watch me back in there. That almost looks like I know what I'm doing. Okay. We're all lined up here and we're at the 60-minute mark. So, you know what that means. So I need to get this split and ready for tomorrow's delivery before the rain gets here. So once again, folks, I appreciate you joining the show. Thanks for the super chats, guys. Really appreciate that too. It's awesome of you. I'm gonna go in and grab Shive's gloves and get to work. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We'll see you on the next one.